Yes, happy afternoon, Ra. Yes. Are you able to see the screen, Amma? Students?
Yes, sir. Screen is.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
screen.
screen is yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, listen, Amma. So,
Yes, sir.
uh, for everyone in school, we discussed two chapters completed. One is chemical reactions and equations, and the second chapter is periodic classification of elements. These two chapters completed in school. Now it is again started online classes. You people know very well. So in school, one section, one teacher they're taking. Like A section, myself I'm taking, and B section is one more faculty, Rajendra sir is taking, and C section is Vijay Raghavan sir is taking. So now in the online, for all three sections combined together, myself I'm taking. So okay na. So that's why it will be going different levels. Nothing but my on A section already a carbon compounds two classes over, and B section I think started, or C section also not started. So anyway, from first onwards I'm teaching again. Okay na? From first onwards I'm teaching again. Please concentrate well. This is important chapter. Important chapter, and this will be now itself nothing but this year only we have started carbon compounds, and before and all we are not studied. Before and all we are not studied carbonates compounds. Yes. So look at here. Already you people know what is nothing but carbon and its compounds. Carbon and its compounds. Look at there. What is there? First of all, this chapter, what we are studying also that you can check it. This chapter, what we are studying also you can look at there. Yes. So first one is, I think this file everyone received, students.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and I shared two
Received.
files. One is PowerPoint. This file. Another one is PDF notes also shared. At least main points. If it a possibility, either can write attempt the main points at all. Okay, na? Yes. And lesson name is carbon and its compounds. Carbon and its compounds. Look at what is given. Some interesting facts about carbon. About starting what is there. You know already about carbon is an element. Carbon is an element. Belongs to non-metal and its symbol is C. Already you people know element symbols also. So the name of carbon is derived from the Latin word that is given carbo. This means coal. So because of carbon is the main constituent of coal. So with the help of coal only we are getting carbon. So already you know carbon element. What is the symbol of carbon? C. So the name of carbon derived from the Latin word from carbo. Carbo means coal. The next point is it is the most abundant element in the fourth element. It is the fourth most abundant element in the universe. So they given first element we have hydrogen. I think more amount will be occupied in our nature, in our surroundings. Hydrogen element will be top place. Second will be helium. Third is oxygen. Fourth will be carbon. It is the fourth most abundant element in the universe. Next one is it is the fifth most abundant element in the earth crust. According to earth crust will be 15th. In universe it is fourth state. It is the second abundant element in the human body. Human body also we have some compositions. Oxygen should be 65%, carbon is given 18%. And it is found in atmosphere 0.03% of the carbon dioxide. And earth crust will be there 0.02%. Carbonates and coal, petroleum, these all things you can check it. Okay, na? Next one is in all living organisms have the organic compounds also you know. Starting, you know, about matter how they classified. Matter they classified into two types, physical and chemical. Under chemical we have two types, pure substance and mixture. Under pure substance we have element and compound. So compound is classified into two types. One is organic compound, next one is inorganic compound. Organic compound nothing but living organisms. Living organisms. So this is given in all living organisms as a organic compounds. Non-living nothing but inorganic compounds. Carbon is found in the free state as the diamond, graphite, and fullerenes. That also you know. We'll discuss the next level. Okay, na? Yes. Next we can check it. Next slide. First slide about the given only discussing about what is the element, the all. Next one is importance of carbon compounds. Importance of carbon compounds. Where example you can check it. Take food. You can check it. Starch, sugar, fats, vitamins, proteins, all containing carbon. You can check it even fuels also. Petrol, alcohol, coal is all containing carbon. Even some poison characters and drugs also. Next household and chemical commercial articles also about paper, soap, oils, paints is all containing carbon. Even textiles also, perfumes, dyes, wear gases, explosives. So many things. These are all the general examples in our nature. You are daily watch using and daily you are seeing also. Okay, na? These things. And the next one is yes. Now carbon and its compounds. This is coming under organic chemistry. Carbon and its compounds is coming under organic chemistry. You can see the periodic classification is becoming under inorganic chemistry. Even chemical reactions also inorganic chemistry. Again, acid base and salts coming under physical chemistry. You can see the metals and non-metals coming under inorganic chemistry. So chemistry you can go for the higher classes. Yes, someone is waiting. I think lobby. 1 minute. It's very good. Total 75 members came. Yes. Shakti, how are you, madam?
Fine, sir. How do you do, sir?
Yes, fine. Total 75 members came. Very nice. Yes, be safe. Okay, don't go outside. Day by day, positive cases already increasing. Already people know. Yes. Now look at here. Study of carbon compounds. The word organic means, you already know, this will be living origin. Living origin. Next one is, it was believed, yes, please mute your mics, remaining students. Please mute yourself. I will do myself also. Gonna be disturbance to others. So that important points you can note down. Whatever doubts you will be there, you can ask at the end of the class. Whatever doubts you have, end of the class you can ask. Don't worry about that. Yes. Next one is, look at here. It was believed that carbon compounds can be prepared by living things only. So who discovered, like they given this theory was known as the vital force theory. In 1828, all our scientists will be there. The scientists with the help of they prepared by organic compound, that is urea, purely organic compound by heating of ammonium cyanide. Formula is given ammonium cyanide, NH4CNO. That will be purely inorganic. The inorganic compound they prepared. First to synthesize the organic compound is urea. They given. The next one is, why study carbon compounds is a separate branch of chemistry. It is due to vastness in the number of carbon compounds. They given carbon with other elements such as hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, sulfur forms more than 5 million compounds. More than 5 million compounds. The other elements all together forms about 70,000 compounds only. Okay, na? What is the necessary to study carbon compounds means they given. Okay, na? So maximum 5 million compounds you can prepare. Okay, na? 5 million compounds will be prepared. Next one is, So in this chapter, what we are studying? Binding in carbon compound, sorry, bonding in carbon compound, catenation, isomerism. Catenation and isomerism. First topic is bonding in carbon compounds. Nothing but covalent bonding. It is given in, now we are introduced in our chapter. In our NCERT book, given starting topic is bonding in carbon compounds. Nothing but covalent bonding. You people know. Yes. Types of bonding will be there. Ionic bonding, covalent bonding, metallic bonding. Next one is molecular bonding is there. So covalent bonding, nothing but it will be formed between two non-metals, either same or different. Same or different. Main, what is the definition of covalent bond? Nothing but sharing of electrons. Sharing of electrons. Look at here. The atomic number of carbon is given. How much will be there? Atomic number of carbon 6. Already people know very well. Its electron configuration 2, 4. K shell containing 2, L shell containing 4. K shell, L shell, M shell will be there. First shell containing 2 electrons, next shell containing 4 electrons. So it has 4 valence electrons. So it can attain stability purpose, gain 4 electrons, or by losing 4 electrons, or sharing of 4 electrons with other atoms. But it does not gain 4 electrons because of it is difficult for the 6 protons to hold 10 electrons. Remember a very important point. It does not gain 4 electrons because of it is difficult for the 6 protons to hold 10 electrons. The second point is it does not lose 4 electrons because it needs large amount of energy to lose 4 electrons. Because of it lose 4 electrons. Okay, na? Yes, the point very, very important. Everyone write on the point. Why? What is the necessary? Please note down the point. Again, I will repeat the point. So carbon has 4 valence electrons. Nothing but it can attain stability by gaining 4 electrons. Otherwise, losing 4 electrons or sharing 4 electrons with other atoms. But it does not gain 4 electrons because of it is difficult for the 6 proton to hold 10 electrons. The second reason, it does not lose 4 electrons because it need a large amount of energy to lose 4 electrons. Clear? It shares 4 electrons with other atoms to attain stability. Purpose. Yes, total 81 students came. Very good. Yes. So look at here. Since carbon atoms need 4 electrons to attain stability, its valency is 4 and it is tetravalent. It is tetravalent. Again, listen. It shares 4 electrons with other atoms to attain stability, resulting the formation of covalent bond. So look at here how it was formation. So they are given some examples. So methane compound is given. Yes, formation of covalent bond. Look at its meaning. What is the meaning of covalent bond? Covalent bond is chemical bond. Chemical bond formed by sharing of electrons between atoms. Sharing of electrons between atoms. The sharing of one pair of electrons. The sharing of one pair of electrons result in the formation of a single covalent bond. Result formation of single covalent bond. The next one is sharing of two pairs of electrons result in the formation of a double covalent bond. Double covalent bond. And sharing of 3 pair of electrons, the formation of triple covalent bond. Yes, listen clearly and briefly I will tell you. Sharing condition, sharing of one pair of electrons, nothing but for one bond formation required, 2 electrons. So look at here, the sharing of one pair of electrons, sharing of one pair of electrons results in the formation of single covalent bond. Single covalent bond. Yes. Anything? Make noise.
எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் வேலை இருந்தது அதனால வாங்கிக்கிட்டேன்.
Yes. What happened? Yes. Sharing of two pair of electrons result in the formation of double covalent bond. Double covalent bond be there. Yes. Next one is sharing of three pair of electrons. Okay, na? Nothing but one bond formation required two electrons. Single bond condition 2 electrons, double bond condition 4 electrons, triple bond condition 6 electrons. That only they given. See, first one pair condition, one single covalent bond form, two pair condition, double covalent bond, three pair condition, triple covalent bond formation. Next one is formation of single bond. They given an example. Look at here. Formation of single covalent bond in a hydrogen molecule. Hydrogen molecule, you know, difference between atom and molecule. This is hydrogen molecule, but made up of two atoms combined, hydrogen and hydrogen. Yes, the atomic number of hydrogen is 1. Its electron configuration is 1. Its valence electrons also 1. Its need 1 electron more attain stability. So hydrogen, so two hydrogen atoms share of one pair of electrons, resulting in formation of single covalent bond. So look at here, one hydrogen containing one electron, another hydrogen containing another electron. So together combining, sharing, formation, single covalent bond. I like that. So you can check it. Next one, double condition, oxygen molecule. Triple condition, nitrogen molecule. Same thing. Yeah. So here, triple covalent bond formation. Here, double covalent bond formation. Here, single covalent bond formation is given. Next one. Carbon atom can form multiple covalent bonds. Form single bond formation is there, and double bond formation is there, triple bond formation is there. If sufficient number of other atoms are not there, so in order to satisfy the 4 valency carbon form double or triple bond between carbon atoms. In order to satisfy the 4 valencies carbon form double bond, triple bond between two carbon atoms. So look at here, ethane condition, there will be only one single pair will be sharing. Ethene condition, double. Ethane condition, triple. So formula is C2H6, C2H4, C2H2. C2H6 is ethane, C2H4 is ethene, C2H2 is ethane. Next one is important definition. What is the meaning of catenation? Listen, carbon atom can form bonds with other carbon atoms to form a long chain or branched chains and closed rings. This property is called catenation. So carbon atom can form bonds with other carbon atoms to form long chain, to form branched chains, and to form closed rings. So this property is called catenation. This property is called catenation. So they given, this is the normal butane, normal butane. Yes, 1 minute. Yes, normal butane, that will be long chain. Isobutane is nothing but branched chain. Cyclohexane is there, closed ring. So carbon atom will be form bonds with other carbon atoms to form either long chain. So long chain connectivity will be there. Some cases we have branched type. Some cases we have closed rings. Some cases we have closed rings also. Next one is, since valency of carbon is 4, already people know very well, it can be formed bonds with other carbon atoms with other atoms of other elements like hydrogen and oxygen and nitrogen and halogen. Under halogen, what is there? Chloromethane, dichloromethane, trichloromethane, tetrachloromethane. Name only there, chloromethane, nothing but only one chlorine will be there. The name will be given dichloro, nothing but 2 chlorines will be there. trichloro, 3 chlorines, tetrachloro, 4 chlorines will be there. Okay, na? Like that. This will be halogen bonds. Next we have nitrogen bonds also. That will be given example is urea. You can take urea. Formula is CONH2 twice. CONH2 twice. Next you can check it carbon dioxide. Nothing but carbon is bonded with oxygen. Even carbon disulfide. Okay, na? Carbon it can forms bond with other elements like hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, halogen. Under hydrogen we have ethane, methane, ethane, ethene you can take. Under chlorine, under halogens, dichloromethane, chloromethane, trichloromethane, tetrachloromethane. Instead of chlorine you can take halogens, either bromine you can take or fluorine you can take or iodine also you can take. Chloromethane, nothing but iodomethane, dichloromethane, trichloromethane, tetrachloromethane, like that you can take. Yes. Next one is the very, very important definition. Isomerism. Compounds having same molecular formula but different structural formula is known as the isomer, and this phenomenon known as the isomerism. Isomerism. Yes. Yes. Until we discussed 3 definitions, everyone writing the definition, Sama. Again, I will repeat the important definition. Once again, we'll recall the definition. Okay, na? First one definition is covalent bond. First definition is covalent bond. Covalent bond condition definition item. Covalent bond is chemical bond formed by the sharing of electrons between atoms. Covalent bond is chemical bond formed by the sharing of electrons between atoms. One definition. And the second definition is catenation. So carbon atom can form bonds with other carbon atoms to form long chain, branched chain, closed ring. This property is called catenation. When it will form open chain, it will form a closed chain, it will form branched chain. And the third definition is isomerism. A compound having same molecular formula, different structural formula, different structures is known as isomerism. So look at here, butane is there, C4H10, be having same molecular formula. Look at here, they get 2 examples. This also containing same molecular formula, this also containing same molecular formula. One is isobutane is there, one is isobutane is there, and the next one is normal butane. Both also having same chemical formula. Both also containing same chemical formula. Nothing but both also having 4 carbons. Both also having 10 hydrogens. But one is open chain. Next one is branched chain. Okay, na? What is the meaning of isomerism? Compound having same molecular formula, different structural formulas. Like that they give an example. Even pentane condition also. C5H12 is that it is having 3 isomers, same molecular formula, different structural formulas. Even cyclohexane also. Next one is organic compounds containing carbon and hydrogen only. That you can say hydrocarbons. What is the definition of hydrocarbons? So compounds containing carbon and hydrogen only. You can call hydrocarbons. So classification of hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbon is classified into 2 types. One is open chain, next one is closed chain. Open chain again they classified into 2 types. Saturated, unsaturated. Under saturated again they classified into one more type, that is alkanes. That is nothing but a single bond you have. Under unsaturated condition we have 2 types. That is one is double bond we have, next one is triple bond is there. Again listen, classification of hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbon nothing but compounds containing carbon and hydrogen. Compounds containing carbon and hydrogen, that you can say hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbon they classified into 2 types. One is open chain aliphatic compound, next one is closed chain. Under open chain again they classified into 2 types. One is saturated, next one is unsaturated. closed chain condition they classified into two types. One is alicyclic, next one is aromatic. Alicyclic and aromatic. Yes. What is the meaning of saturated hydrocarbons? Already you people know classification of hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons they classified into two types. One is open chain, next one is closed chain. Under open chain, they classified into two types. One is saturated, next one is unsaturated. The meaning of saturated. So hydrocarbon in which carbon atoms are connected by single bond is called saturated carbons. So example you can say alkanes. So saturated hydrocarbons are also called alkanes. So general formula of alkane is given CN H2N plus 2. Very, very important, Amma. Write down. Alkanes general formula, that is CN H2N plus 2. CN H2N plus 2. Where N is the number of carbon atoms. So N you can take 1, form methane. N you can take 2, ethane. N you can take 3, propane, and you can take 4 butane, and you can take 5 pentane, and you can take 6 hexane, 7 heptane, 8 octane, 9 nonane, 10 you can say decane. Okay na? Again listen, what is the meaning of hydrocarbons? Compounds containing carbon and hydrogen. Compounds containing carbon and hydrogen. So again, please write down the points, some of the points what I'm saying. So classification of hydrocarbons, they classified into two types. One is saturated, right? One is you can say open chain type. Next one is closed chain. Under open chain, again they classified into two types. One is the given saturated type. Next one is unsaturated. The saturated condition. What is the meaning of saturated? What is the meaning of saturated? Yes, look at there. Saturated condition. Saturated condition. A hydrocarbon atom is connected by only one single atom is called saturated hydrocarbon. So single bond. The example you can say alkanes. General formula is given CN H2N plus 2. CN H2N plus 2. Understood? Any doubt is there? And the next one is unsaturated condition. They classified into two types. Under unsaturated. Listen here. A hydrocarbon in which the two carbon atoms are connected by double bond. That you can say double bond or triple bond. Double bonds you can say alkenes. Triple bond you can say alkynes. So they given general formula. Alkene general formula is CN H2N plus 2. Alkanes is CN H2N plus 2. Alkenes general formula is CN H2N. Same thing here, N is the number of carbon atoms. So N you can take 2, ethene. N you can take 3, propene. ENA, nothing but double bond. ENA nothing but double bond. YN nothing but triple bond. So look at here. A unsaturated hydrocarbon in which two carbon atoms are connected by triple bond is called alkyne. General formula is given CN H2N minus 2. Alkane is CN H2N plus 2. Alkene is CN H2N. Alkynes is CN H2N minus 2. Okay, na? Yes, these three will be important. One is single bond, next one is double bond, triple bond. Single bond you can say saturated. Double bonds, triple bonds you can say unsaturated. Unsaturated. Yeah. Now look at here. Under closed chain, they classified into two types. One is alicyclic, next one is aromatic. Alicyclic and aromatic. What is the meaning of alicyclic? Yes. Exactly. Before go to that one. One more definition, Amma. What is the meaning of alkyl group? The group formed by the removal of one hydrogen atom from alkane molecule is called alkyl group. Is called alkyl group. You know, methane. Methane lost one hydrogen. What will form? Methyl. Ethane lost one hydrogen. Form ethyl. Yes. Until this sign of ma. Once again, I will repeat today's class. Okay, na? I will ask some questions. Until I given discussion about what is the meaning of covalent bond. Yes or no? Next one is what is the meaning of catenation? What is the meaning of isomerism? What is the meaning of hydrocarbon? How they classified? Okay, na? Once again, I will repeat all the points. After then, I will ask questions. Okay, na? Related today topic, I will ask questions. Okay, na? Yes. First, once again, I will repeat the point. Once again, look at here. Everyone, listen carefully. Very, very important topic. Again, I'm repeating, Amma. Yes, listen. First one is covalent bonding. What is the meaning of covalent bonding? Nothing but sharing of electrons. Sharing of electrons. Definition check it. Definition check it. You can understand easily. Yes. Covalent bond nothing but. Covalent bond nothing but. Yes. Once again. Covalent bond nothing but. Covalent bond is chemical bond formed by sharing of electrons between atoms. Chemical bond formed by the sharing of electrons. Okay, na? Here sharing condition, one pair of electrons participating will form single covalent bond. Two pair of electrons participating will form double covalent bond. Three pair of electrons participating, we can say triple covalent bond. Yes. So we given total 3 examples for single bond condition H2 molecule, double bond condition O2 molecule, triple bond condition N2 molecule. Clear? Yes. The next step, what is given? Catenation. So carbon atom can form bonds with other carbon atoms to form a long chain, to form branched chain, to form closed ring. This property is called catenation. This property is called catenation. And the third definition, compounds having same molecular formula but different structures are known as isomers. The phenomenon is called isomerism. The phenomenon is called isomerism. And the next one is hydrocarbon condition. Compounds containing carbon and hydrogen is called hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons they classified into 2 types. One is open chain, next one is closed chain. Under open chain we have 2 types. One is saturated, next one is unsaturated. Under saturated we have alkanes. Under unsaturated we have alkenes and alkynes. Alkene condition double bond, alkyne condition triple bond. Alkane lost one hydrogen forming alkyl methyl group. We form alkyl group. That is, you can say methyl group. Okay, na? Yes. Now our last question, Amma. Yes, we lost. Yes. Yes. Lohit case. Lohit case. Lohit.
Sir.
Yes. How are you, Lohit?
So fine, sir.
Yes. What is the meaning of hydrocarbons? Just now I discussed it. What is the meaning of hydrocarbons? Name only there, heading only there. Hydrocarbons.
Hello, sir.
Yes. What is the meaning of hydrocarbons? You are listening or not, man?
Sir, listening only.
What is the meaning of hydrocarbons? Okay, don't.
Sir, 1 second, sir. Hydrocarbon, sir. Sir, the organic compound containing carbon, sir, and
Yes.
hydrogen.
Yes. So carbon compounds containing carbon and hydrogens. You can
Yes, sir.
only carbons and hydrogens. You can say hydrocarbons. Yes, very good. Manisha R.
Sir,
Hydrocarbons, how they classified? Classification of hydrocarbons. How
open
they?
chain, closed chain, sir.
Yes, open chain and closed chain. Very good. Under open chain, how they classified? Again.
Saturated, unsaturated.
Very good, very good. Yes. Next one is JS3 N. JS3.
Sir, sir,
Yes. What is the meaning of saturated?
sir, a hydrocarbon in which carbon atoms are connected to only single bond.
Yes, only connected by single bond. That you can say saturated
Sir.
carbon, right? Okay, very good, very good. Next one is Krishna Priya. Krishna Priya KVA.
Sir.
What is the meaning of unsaturated hydrocarbon?
Sir, it is double bond.
Double bond. Next one is triple bond. Double bond, one
Yes,
more
sir.
name is alkenes. Triple bond, one more name is alkynes. Yes, very good, super. All listening very
Yes,
well.
sir.
Understanding my classes, madam?
Yes, sir.
I think some of them are students will be the old students and some B section, C section also there. Please concentrate well and listen. Whatever doubts also you can clarify. Any doubts is there anywhere? Yes. Next one is Akshay Devi P. Akshay Devi. Akshay the sorry. Anushya Devi. Sorry, Anushya Devi is there? Anushya Devi. B section is A section. Anushya.
Sir.
Yes, madam. What is the meaning of isomerism? Yes. What is the definition of isomerism? What is the definition of isomerism? Listening, Anushya Devi. What is the definition of isomerism? Iso, name only there. What is the meaning of iso? Iso meaning is same. Merism means part. But same molecular formula, different structural formula. You are not listening.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
sir, good evening, sir.
Yes,
Sir, today your homework, sir.
My homework, sir. Just
Yeah,
this
sir.
yes, this definition you can say, sir. Already given some definitions, sir.
Okay, sir.
Not-
You give it. You
Yes.
repeat, sir. Homework.
Yes, sir. Already I shared the PDF files, sir. Today morning, Preeti ma'am shared.
Okay.
They have soft copies, sir. Otherwise, they refer textbook also can write, sir. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Students, once again, I will tell the headings alone. We will write the definitions. Tomorrow morning, you can submit. Okay, I will tell the headings alone. We'll write. First definition is covalent bond. Okay, na? Second definition is catenation. Third one is isomerism. Fourth one is hydrocarbons. Clear? So these four definitions you can complete.
So, what is second definition, sir?
First one is covalent bond. Second one is catenation. Second one is catenation. Third one is isomerism. Fourth one is hydrocarbons. So these four definitions alone
In
you
homework
can refer on textbook and write down in homework notebook or class notebook. You can write class notes also, no problem. Very, very important definitions, Amma. So it will be useful in higher classes also. So same definitions will be repeated in class 11 and class 12th also. So very important chapter this. Clear? Yes.